Open your eyes to seasons. Baby, go to sleep. When you open your eyes in the morn, a new season will greet you in the dawn. Baby, open your eyes. What do you see?
I see the spring with flowers blooming all around. It's the best season of all.
Baby, go to sleep. When you open your eyes in the morn, a new season will greet you in the dawn. Baby, open your eyes. What do you see?
I see summer with the blazing sun shining all day. It's the hottest season of all.
Baby, go to sleep. When you open your eyes in the morn, a new season will greet you in the dawn. Baby, open your eyes. What do you see?
I see autumn with orange leaves falling all around. This season is also known as fall.
Baby, go to sleep. When you open your eyes in the morn, a new season will greet you in the dawn. Baby, open your eyes. What do you see?
I see winter, withered trees and snow all around. It's the coldest season of all.
Robbie and the boat. This is a boat. Robbie rides the boat. He puts bananas in the boat. That's a big shark. Robbie feels scared. He throws bananas in the shark's mouth. Shark eats the bananas, burps, and goes away. Robbie is happy and safe. Mia's summer. It is a beautiful summer morning. Mia gets out of bed. She gets ready for the day and goes out to play. She walks on the green grass. She meets her friends Lily and Bee. They fly kites in the park and eat some tasty ice cream. They lie on the grass for a while. Mia and her friends love summer days.
Tootie goes to the market. Tootie went to the market to buy fruits. She saw a fruit vendor in the market with her eyes. The fruit vendor called out to her. She heard him with her ears. She touched an orange with her hand. She smelled it with her nose. It smelled lovely. Tootie couldn't resist. She tasted the orange with her tongue. Tootie bought the oranges and happily went back home. Lucy cleans her room. Lucy's room is a mess. She has dirty clothes on her bed. And stinky shoes on the floor. Her toys are scattered everywhere. She decides to clean her room. She puts all her clothes for washing. She washes her dirty shoes. She puts all her toys in the box. Her room is squeaky clean now. Freddie's feelings. Hi, Freddie, dear Freddie. How do you feel?
I feel proud.
Hi, Freddie, dear Freddie. What feeling is it now?
I feel shy.
Hi, Freddie, dear Freddie. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel hungry.
Hi, Freddie, dear Freddie. What feeling is it now?
I feel thirsty.
Hi, Freddie, dear Freddie. How do you feel?
I feel hot.
Hi, Freddie, dear Freddie. What feeling is it now?
I feel cold.
Hi, Freddie, dear Freddie. How do you feel?
I feel lively.
Hi, Freddie, dear Freddie. What feeling is it now?
I feel tired.
Hi, Freddie, dear Freddie. How do you feel?
I feel curious.
Hi, Freddie, dear Freddie. What feeling is it now?
I feel scared.
Jill wants to play. Jill starts to walk. She runs for a block. She climbs up a mud pile. She skips for a while. She kicks a ball. She bounces on a trampoline near the wall. She jumps with joy. She plays with a toy. She sees the sunset in the sky. She waves the sun goodbye. Emma's emotional day. Emma's mom hugged her and said, "Good morning, dear. I love you." Emma felt loved. Emma sat down to play, but her favorite toy was broken. Emma felt sad. Emma went to grab a cookie, but her brother had eaten them all. Emma felt angry. Emma's mom gave her a cone of ice cream. Emma felt better. Emma felt happy.
Emma had nothing to do, so she lay on the floor. Emma felt bored. Emma went to the park. She sat down on a bench. Emma felt calm. Emma saw some kids playing, but she didn't know how to join them. Emma felt nervous.
Do you want to play with us?
The kids asked. Emma jumped with joy. Emma felt excited. They passed the ball to Emma. Emma kicked the ball very high. Emma was surprised. Emma waved them goodbye. Emma walked back home. Emma felt content.
Penny and the Garden. Penny is in the garden. Penny picks a rose. Penny picks a tulip. Penny picks a daisy. Penny ties them with a bow. Penny gives them to her grandma. Penny's grandma gives her a big hug. Peter the Penguin. Peter the Penguin wants to play. Peter slides down the hill. Peter lands in the water with a splash. He swims in the cold water with his friends. Peter the Penguin plays with the seals. He plays with the giant whales. Peter plays all day with his friends. After a long day, Peter the Penguin goes home for dinner.
The Crow and the Peacocks. There was a crow who did not like his feathers. "I wish I were a peacock," he would say. "You are beautiful as you are," the other crows insisted. But he paid no attention and flew off to admire the peacocks. He saw the peacocks dancing around, flaunting their colorful tail feathers. The crow saw some peacock feathers lying on the ground. He quickly flew down and stuck those feathers on his tail. "Now I am as beautiful as a peacock," said the crow, and went to dance with the peacocks. The peacocks told him angrily, "You are not a peacock," they said. "Go away." The sad crow came back home. As he sat down alone, the other crows said, "Learn to love yourself as you are." Moral of the story: you are beautiful as you are.
The Bunny and the Frog. The bunny chases the frog to the pond. The frog hops onto a lily pad. The bunny hops onto a lily pad. The bunny is too big. He falls into the water. The bunny swims to the shore. "Ribbit," says the frog.
The Cat and the Fox. Once, a cat and a fox got into an argument about who was more clever. "I know so many tricks to save myself from a predator. How many do you know?" asked the fox. "I know just one trick, but that one trick is enough," replied the cat. And then they saw a pack of hounds fast approaching them. The cat quickly climbed up a tree, hiding behind the leaves. "This is my trick," called the cat. "Now let me see yours." The fox had so many plans to escape, but he could not decide which one to try first. In the end, the hounds caught him. Moral: one thing done properly is better than many things done poorly. The Bundle of Sticks. A farmer had 4 sons. The 4 sons were hard workers, but always quarreled among themselves. One day, the farmer got really sick. He wanted his sons to share the farm and work together, but knew that his sons would continue to fight. The farmer decided to teach them a lesson. He called his 4 sons. He gave each son a stick and asked them to break it. Each son easily broke the stick. Now the farmer gave each son a bundle of sticks and asked them to break it. Each tried his best but couldn't break the bundle. The farmer said, "Just like these sticks, if you are united, nobody will be able to harm you. But if you quarrel all the time, anyone can easily break you." The sons realized their mistake and started working happily together. Moral of the story: there is strength in unity. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. A shepherd boy was watching his flock of sheep. He felt really bored, so he thought of amusing himself. He stood up and started shouting, "Wolf! Wolf!" to attract the attention of people in the village. The villagers came running to help him, but they saw no wolf, just the boy laughing at them. The villagers were angry. The boy repeated this again the next day. The people again came, but there was no wolf. They angrily said, "Foolish boy, when there is actually a wolf, no one will believe you." One day, the boy was resting. Suddenly, he saw a wolf approaching the sheep. The boy shouted, "Wolf! Wolf!" But people in the village thought that the boy was lying as usual. Later, when the boy didn't come back, the villagers came looking for him. The boy was weeping. "Why didn't you come? The wolf came and ate my sheep." The villagers comforted him and said, "Let this be a lesson to you. You must never lie." Moral of the story: nobody believes a liar, even when he is telling the truth. The Bear and the Travelers. 2 friends were walking through a forest. They promised to stay together throughout the way. Suddenly, they heard a sound in the bushes. Something was approaching them. It was a huge bear. Both of them got scared. One of them, thinking of his own safety, climbed a tree. The other friend did not know how to climb a tree. He threw himself on the ground and lay still while holding his breath. He had heard that bears don't prey on dead people. The bear came near the man lying on the ground. He sniffed his ears and slowly walked away. The man on the tree came down. He jokingly asked his friend,
"What did the bear whisper in your ears?"
The other friend replied,
"The bear told me to never trust someone who deserts you in need."
Moral of the story? A friend in need is a friend indeed. The Fox and the Goat. One day, a fox fell into a well. He tried, but he was unable to get out. A thirsty goat came to the well and saw the fox inside. "Is the water good?" asked the goat. "Finest in the country," said the cunning fox. "Jump in and drink some." The goat jumped in and began to drink the water without paying any attention to the fox. The fox quickly jumped on the goat's back and leaped out of the well. The goat, realizing what trouble he had got into, begged the fox to help him out. "You foolish fellow. You should have thought of a way out before you jumped in," said the fox and ran away. Moral of the story? Look before you leap. Think before you take any decision. The Lion, the Bear, and the Fox. A piece of meat was lying on the ground. A lion and a bear both saw it at the same time. The lion and the bear started fighting over the piece of meat. A fox saw them fighting for the piece of meat which was still untouched. He stood there waiting. After some time, the lion and the bear became tired fighting and sat down. The fox quickly seized the chance and ran to pick up the meat. The lion and the bear were too tired to do anything. They could just watch the fox eating the meat. Both of them thought,
It would have been much better to share the piece of meat.
Moral of the story? It's better to share than to fight over something. The Peacock and the Crane. There was a peacock who often boasted about his beauty. "I've got the most beautiful tail," he would say. Once he walked to the banks of a large lake and saw a crane sipping water. "Look, what a colorless bird you are," remarked the peacock. "Your wings can never match my glory." "But my colorless wings can make me fly," replied the crane. He spread his broad wings and flew up towards the sun. The peacock stood where he was in wonder. Moral: usefulness is more important than beauty. Belling the cat. Once upon a time, the mice had a meeting to figure out how to deal with their common enemy, the cat. Some said this and some said that. Many ideas were discussed, but the mice could not find a solution. At last, a young mouse spoke. I have a plan. All we need to do is put a bell around the cat's neck. The bell will ring whenever the cat moves, and we will be able to run away before she comes. All the mice were surprised upon hearing the plan of the young mouse and started celebrating. Then an old mouse rose and said, "The plan sounds very good, but tell me one thing. Who will bell the cat?" The mice looked at one another in fear. Nobody had an answer. Moral of the story? It is easy to propose impossible remedies. The Donkey in the Lion's Skin. Once, a donkey was wandering in the forest. He found a lion's skin left by a hunter. He dressed himself in it and pretended to be the lion. All the animals mistook him for the lion. They started running away in terror. The donkey was so pleased that he uttered a loud, harsh bray in excitement. A fox, who ran with the rest, stopped after hearing the voice. He approached the donkey and said, "If only you didn't bray, you would have frightened me too." The donkey dropped the lion's skin on the ground. He walked away with his head hanging in shame. Moral: clothes may disguise a fool, but his words will give him away. The Gnat and the Bull. A little gnat flew over a meadow. After flying around for a while, the gnat got tired. He settled on one of the horns of a bull. After some time, the gnat got ready to fly away. Before flying, he said to the bull, "Pardon me for resting on your horn. You must be glad to have me go now." "You think too highly of yourself," said the bull. "I did not even know you were there." "Oh, my apologies," said the gnat and flew off. Moral: one should not place self-importance before courtesy.
Gog the dog. Gog the dog went for a jog. Bird said, "Hi," from the treetop. Gog said, "Hey," with a nod. On the way was a big log. Hop, 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 he went over the log. But Gog fell into a bog. Gog got out using a rod. The bird said, "Good job." Bug and Duck. Bug and Duck are best friends. Bug jumps high. Duck runs fast. They play in the mud. For fun, Duck plays the drum. Bug likes to hum. Bug and Duck have fun in the sun. Betty the bluebird flies to the zoo. Betty sings to the lions. Betty sings to the apes. Betty sings to the fish. Betty sings to the owls. Betty sits on a tree. Betty sings to all of her new friends. Betty's new friends sing to her, too. Diamond's treasure hunt. Diamond is a treasure hunter. He has been to many dangerous places looking for treasure. Diamond dived and found a shipwreck. He found circles of gold there. Diamond once even found oval gemstones under an old stone. He found triangles of gold hidden deep underground. Diamond even found square emeralds in a cave. Today, Diamond is going into the dark mines. They sparkle and twinkle in the torchlight.
Where am I?
Diamond looks at the big piece of sparkling rock. Diamond is in a diamond mine.
Wow, this is the best treasure yet.
The hearts go dancing. The hearts are wonderful dancers. They are getting ready for a big performance. Mr. Heart is polishing his shoes. He wants extra smart dancing shoes. Mr. and Mrs. Heart take their place on stage. The little hearts will be the backing dancers.
We are looking for something unusual,
Says Judge Oval. Judges Hexagon, Pentagon, and Triangle all agree. The music begins. Mr. Heart takes Mrs. Heart's hand, and wahoo! They spin and whirl all around the dance floor. Even the little hearts have never seen this performance before. The judge shapes are all holding up cards with 10 points. Top marks!
We did it!
Mr. Hart says to Mrs. Hart as they collect their prize. The shapes ride to the river. Each week, all the shapes meet and go for a bike ride. They choose a different place each time. It's Square's turn to choose this week.
It's a lovely day. I think we'll ride to the river.
So the shapes set off on their bike ride towards the river. There are tall trees and streams. Then they cycle through a meadow.
I love this bike ride,
Says Triangle. Soon they are riding along the riverbank. They see ducks and boats. Oval is so distracted by the scenery that she has forgotten to look where she is going. Crash! Poor Oval has bent her front wheel. How will I get back to Shapeton Village? I have a spare wheel, says Square. He attaches the spare wheel, and off they go again. The Super Shape Circus. Little Rhombus watches the circus performers. They're having a final rehearsal. Little Rhombus gasps as the triangles swing high on the trapeze. The circles roll slowly along the high wire. Squares do tricks on unicycles. The rectangles juggle. Mr. Star the Clown tells funny jokes. The hearts finish with a dance, and now it's time for a big finale. The hexagons form a line, and the other shapes climb on top. They balance and climb, and balance and climb. We're ready for you, little Rhombus. Well, you didn't think he was just there to watch, did you? Toy shopping with the triangles. Little Triangle has been good. He's helped Daddy Triangle to wash the car.
You've been so good. I think you deserve a new toy.
Daddy Triangle says. Together they head to the toy store.
A robot? I love robots.
Little Triangle plays with a robot in the store.
A scooter? I love scooters.
Little Triangle takes it for a test ride.
A race car? I love race cars.
Little Triangle drives the car with the controller.
A helicopter? I love helicopters.
Little Triangle plays for hours.
So, which toy are you choosing?
Daddy Triangle yawns.
I think we'll have to come back tomorrow. I can't decide.
Circle's boat ride. Little Circle is going out for the day with her family.
You need to wear this life jacket.
Little Circle wonders what they'll be doing. Then Little Circle sees a huge boat.
We're going on a boat ride,
says Brother Circle. Little Circle has never been on a boat before. She's not sure if she will like it. She can feel the boat floating up and down in the water.
I don't like boats.
Little Circle clings to Mama Circle with her eyes shut tight. The boat starts to move through the water. Look, dolphins! Little Circle forgets all her fears. She loves dolphins.
Now I love boats.
Little Circle says joyfully. Pick and pack. Pick is a small red kite. Pick flies up in the sky. Pick meets Pack, the big blue kite. Pack holds Pick's hand. They fly together in the sky. Their strings get tangled. They land safely on a tree. Lunchtime at Shape School. It's early afternoon in Shape School. The lunchtime bell is ringing. All the shapes run from their classes towards the dining hall.
No running in the corridor,
says Mr. Rectangle. Little Triangle takes a seat with his friends.
I'm really hungry.
But it seems poor Little Triangle has forgotten his lunchbox.
I guess I'll just have to go hungry.
Triangle watches everyone eating, his tummy rumbling.
No need for that,
says Square, opening his big square lunchbox. Square has big square sandwiches, a square cookie, and a square of cheese.
If we cut all these in half, we can both have triangles. Plenty for both of us.
What a good friend Square is. Rectangle's lemonade stand. Rectangle wants to buy a gift for his friend Pentagon. He needs to earn some pocket money first, though.
I'll set up a lemonade stand outside,
he says. He picks lemons from their lemon tree and squeezes them one by one. Now he adds some sugar. But the street is very quiet, and Rectangle isn't getting many customers.
I'll help you make a sign,
says Pentagon.
Yummy lemonade, made with real fresh lemons,
Rectangle and Pentagon shout. Soon, there are many shapes lining up for the lemonade. Rectangle and Pentagon are now excited to go to the shop. Now they have enough money to buy gifts for each other. The Pirate Shapes. The pirate shapes are having fun running around on their pirate ship.
Ahoy! Tag, you're it!
Shouts Circle as Triangle knocks over a bucket of water.
Right, that's it! Get to work and scrub the deck,
says Captain Blue Square.
No way! We're playing,
they say. The shapes continue having fun. They ignore Captain Blue Square's orders to scrub the deck.
Right, that be it. I've had enough. Walk the plank one by one, all of ye.
One by one, into the water they splash.
Yay! Wahee! Whoopee!
Everyone is having so much fun diving off the plank.
Oh well, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em,
sighs Captain Blue Square, joining in on the fun. The squares go skating. The Square family is on their way to the ice skating rink. Little Square has never been ice skating before. She can't wait to get there. She thinks she will do tricks and spin in fast circles. When they arrive, Little Square sees skaters whizzing around on the ice rink.
That looks easy.
Little Square cannot wait to try it out. She goes straight into the rink. She slips and slides, topples and tumbles.
But I thought I would be good at this,
she says. I think you forgot to put the ice skates on, says Mama Square. Little Square looks down and realizes her mistake. And as soon as she has a pair of skates on, she takes to the ice once again.
See? Easy.
She grins. We love Miss Broccoli. Miss Broccoli is sitting in front of her mirror. She is styling her big green curls. She fluffs and sprays and curls, but she can't seem to cheer herself up today. What's wrong, Miss Broccoli? Your hair is beautiful, says Miss Eggplant as Miss Broccoli is looking into a shiny spoon. But it doesn't matter how lovely I look. I will never make children like me, Miss Broccoli says.
What do you mean?
Asks Mr. Onion.
You go well with some fried rice.
And pasta too, adds Miss Carrot.
You even go well with pizza,
says Mr. Potato with a wink.
Kids love you.
You're right, my friends. Kids love me, Miss Broccoli says happily. Miss Broccoli thanks her friends for cheering her up. Well, that's what friends are for.
A very berry day. Miss Strawberry is feeling a little bit glum today. She feels a bit small and, well, unimportant. So Miss Strawberry's friends decide to take her for a walk into town to cheer her up.
All the other fruits are so popular,
She sighs. And then she sees something. A huge picture of a strawberry and a pretty cow.
Huh, will you look at that? They obviously like me.
Miss Strawberry says. She sees another poster with strawberries on it.
Wow, they sure like strawberries.
As they walk through the town, they see a poster of strawberry candies too.
Hey, I'm not just important, I'm famous. I'm a starberry.
Miss Strawberry hops all the way home, holding hands with her friends.
Are you feeling better now?
Mrs. Plum asks.
Yes, I'm a superstar and loved by everyone. Can this day get any better?
How does an apple grow? Today, Miss Apple is taking her friends to meet her aunt.
Sounds boring,
Says Miss Strawberry rather rudely.
No, she's very interesting. She lives in a tree.
Says Miss Apple. Miss Apple takes her friends to the orchard to meet Aunt Apple.
Hello, I grew up on this tree.
Says Aunt Apple. But how? Asks Mr. Orange.
Well, we apples have seeds in our cores. When these seeds are dropped or planted in the ground, a tree grows. An apple tree.
Miss Strawberry can't quite believe what she's hearing.
That's amazing. Your seeds are on the outside. Look, and from those seeds, strawberry plants will grow. Miss Strawberry looks down at her seeds. Your aunt is amazing, Apple. In fact, we're all amazing, says Miss Strawberry happily. Mr. Banana goes ice skating. It's winter. The fruits have decided to go ice skating together. So out of the fruit bowl they jump one by one. Splat!
Oh, not again, Mr. Banana,
says Miss Apple, helping him to his feet. Mr. Banana is very clumsy. The fruit friends are ready to go through the cat flap.
I was a good ice skater back in the day,
says Mrs. Plum, putting on her skates. But I'm too clumsy. I'll just watch, says Mr. Banana, sadly. Nope, if I can do it, you can, says Mr. Orange, encouraging him. Wow! Mr. Banana turns out to be a natural. He twirls and spins around happily. This is great! Thanks, Mr. Orange! Mr. Orange is lost. Today the fruits are just floating around in the washing up bowl, but Mr. Orange is nowhere to be seen.
Mr. Orange is so energetic and zesty. I bet he's gone for a hill roll,
says Miss Apple. They decide to go look for Mr. Orange. They get to the bottom of the hill, but Mr. Orange is not there. Huff, puff, huff, puff. He's so full of vitamins, maybe he's jogging in the park, says Mr. Banana. Their fruit friends race to the park, but they don't find him.
Mr. Orange is so healthy, maybe he's swimming,
says Miss Strawberry. So the fruit friends walk to the beach and wade into the sea. But there's no sign of Mr. Orange.
Perhaps he's exercising at home,
Miss Apple suggests. So the fruits walk home tired. But Mr. Orange isn't exercising at home either. But then Miss Strawberry spots something. And there, lying down by the desk fan with a book, is Mr. Orange. Oh, you all look tired. Me? I've had a very relaxing day. He giggles. The fruit fight. It's a bright new morning. The fruit friends are set to begin another fruity day. Mr. Orange yawns and stretches. What a fine day to be the best fruit in the fruit bowl!
That is not true. I'm the best fruit.
Looks like Mr. Orange has put Miss Apple in a bad mood. I have far more vitamin C than any of you, says Mr. Orange.
Not true. I have more vitamin C for my size.
Miss Strawberry shouts angrily. Yeah, stop getting your peel in a twist. Mr. Banana laughs until he snorts.
Quiet! A variety of fruits make up a balanced diet. You're all equally important,
yells Mrs. Plum. Oh, well then, we fought for no reason at all, says Mr. Orange, as all of the fruits have a good laugh.
Miss Carrot's special performance. Miss Carrot is waking up from a terrible night's sleep. She is worried about the big show today. Every week, Miss Carrot and her friends put on a vegetable show where they all take turns to perform. But Miss Carrot is rather shy. She is having trouble coming up with an interesting act. I need a good idea or I might get stage fright. As the other vegetables happily rehearse, Miss Carrot is fretting and getting nervous. Mr. Potato sees Miss Carrot worrying in the corner.
Look at the new poster on the wall if you need some inspiration,
he says. It's a poster about carrots. Miss Carrot grabs a notebook. Soon, she has an awesome idea for a carrot-tastic act. I have vitamins A, B, C, and E. Mashed or steamed, grated or raw, baked or juiced, you must try me. Miss Carrot takes a bow as she finishes her song. The other vegetables clap and cheer. Good job, Miss Carrot. Couch Potato gets going. Mr. Potato is very, very lazy. When the other veggies are leaping out of the vegetable rack, he is still asleep. And when they are sneaking out to go on an exciting adventure, Mr. Potato is just lounging around. Today, the Veggie Pals have decided to go out and play. Would you like to come, Mr. Potato? They ask.
Nope, I'm resting,
says Mr. Potato. He has made himself rather comfortable on some bread. You really are a slouchy, grouchy couch potato, Miss Carrot says, making a silly face. The vegetable friends decide to try out the new trampoline in the garden. Mr. Potato watches his pals through the window. They're bouncing, grinning, and giggling. Whoa! Whee!
Wahoo! Boing!
Finally, Mr. Potato joins in.
Whee! This is fun! No more slouchy, grouchy couch potato, I promise.
Miss Eggplant's crown. Today, Miss Eggplant is running around the kitchen. I've lost my crown, she exclaims. She looks inside the cookie tin and catches Miss Carrot having a sneaky snack. I was just, tasting them. She looks under the sugar bowl and spills sugar on Mr. Potato, who was snoozing beside it.
Sweet.
She lifts the bread, and poor Mrs. Broccoli rolls off and lands on the counter. What are you up to, Miss Eggplant? Asks Miss Broccoli, brushing herself off. I've lost my crown, Miss Eggplant says, looking flustered. Well, why didn't you just say so? We will all help you to find it, my dear. So the veggies are searching all around when they hear something. Crash! What must it be? And there they find Mr. Onion wearing Miss Eggplant's crown. It's too big for you, Mr. Onion. Oh, how they all laugh at the sight of it.
Make, subscribe and like.